This week's portion, VaYera, provides us with some insight on Abraham's relationship to his family and the impact of his religious zealotry and his prophetic mission, what impact that has on his family. The rest of the Bible is relatively sparse with information about the family members of the great prophets and leaders of the people. We don't know much, or if anything, about the family of Isaiah, Jeremiah, or Ezekiel, or any of the other prophets of our people. But we do know much more about Sarah and Isaac and Abraham's other wife, Hagar, and son Ishmael. We see from this week's portion the response of other family members to important miracles that take place in their lives. The portion VaYera begins with 3 angels appearing to Abraham and Sarah, informing them that in a year's time a son will be born. Abraham accepts that as miraculous, but Sarah starts laughing, and she's realistic about how can a 90-year-old get pregnant. The end of the portion is the other miracle of Abraham and Isaac walking to Mount Moriah so that Abraham can fulfill the mission of offering his son on the mountain. We're told Isaac doesn't say much of anything along their 3-day journey, and he willingly allows himself to be tied up and placed on the altar. And at the last second, he sees his father raise the knife above his head, and witness at the last second Abraham stopping and offering a ram instead. The Midrash is quite insightful at that point to say that that was the last time that Abraham and Isaac would see each other again. And so the beginning of the portion, Sarah laughs at the report of the angels. The end of the portion, tragically, Abraham and Isaac never see each other again. And so we venerate Abraham as a great leader of our people, and we invoke his name 3 times a day in the Amidah by recognizing that he had this unique relationship with God, but we are left with asking ourselves, at what price? What does this impact of this tremendous connection that Abraham has with God, what impact did that have on the rest of the family? And then how do we move forward in our own way, understanding our relationship and ensuring that our whole family is on the same page when it comes to religious devotion and observing Jewish ritual? Questions that we need to keep in mind as we read the portion VaYera this week. Shabbat Shalom.